This presentation is for 6th grade students who are preparing to transition to 7th grade at any one of our Avon Middle Schools for next year. During this presentation, you will learn a little bit about all 3 of our middle schools, and you will learn about the 7th grade classes that students take at these middle schools. We are certainly excited to meet you, and we can't wait for you to be a 7th grade student at Avon Middle School North, South, or West.
Hello, my name is Mike McKinney. I'm the principal at Avon Middle School North. I'd like to welcome you to our amazing school. Some highlights of our school include our exceptional teachers who really truly provide that sense of belonging and help create engaging learning activities each day in our classrooms so that students really do clearly feel that sense of belonging and connectedness to their learning. We also have a great group of students this year and are excited to welcome you to that mix. Students have numerous opportunities both in and out of school to thrive, and one example of that is our extracurricular activities. You can see some highlights from the pictures that you're looking at. That top left there is our Student of the Month winners. That middle picture in the top is our outstanding Oriole luncheon that City Barbecue hosts for us. You see a picture of one of our band concerts. You see a picture of Oscar and I down there in the bottom left. That middle one is our tennis team this fall and our cheerleaders at one of our fall football games. Okay, I'd like to introduce the leadership team at Avon Middle School North. I am the principal. To my right up there, you see Mrs. Davis, one of our assistant principals, Miss Lee, another assistant principal, Mr. Fonan, our dean of students, and then our counseling team, Miss West, Miss DeVasier, and Miss Gooding is our social worker. So this is an awesome group of leaders. I'm blessed to work with them every day, and I'm excited for you to meet them.
Greetings, Middle School South students. My name is Dr. Pio, and I am the principal here at Avon Middle School South. I'm excited to share a little bit about South on this slide with you. Just like Middle School North and Middle School West, we have so many great opportunities for our students here at South. On this slide, you can see some different activities from our 24-25 school year. You can see our musical, Elf Jr. from the first semester. You can see some students on stage. You can also see some students doing math up on one of our whiteboards in a classroom. Our math classes are very engaging here at South. We've also got a student doing our design and engineering class. You can see our cheerleaders on the right side in action at one of our basketball games. And then just to show you our administrators, we've got Miss Holmes, Mrs. Matthews, and myself at the top of this picture. Here's a slide showing our office team here at Avon Middle School South. In the top row, starting on the left side, is myself, Dr. Pio, the proud principal at Avon Middle School South, followed by our 2 assistant principals, Miss Holmes and Mrs. Matthews. All the way to the right is Mr. Adams, our Dean of Students and Athletic Director. On the bottom row, you can see our counselors, Mr. Quirk and Miss Miller, followed by our social worker, Mrs. Gooding.
Hello, I'm Mr. Chapin, and I am honored to be the principal at Avon Middle School West. I'm excited to tell you a little bit about our new school. This building has been under construction for the last 16 months. We broke ground in September of 2023, and we have another 6 months to go. The building will be complete before students start school in July. As you can see on the photos here, the building is in several various stages of construction. You can see a black and gold color theme, which is very appropriate for any Avon Middle School. I'm very excited to introduce our students and families to this new building as our 3rd and new Avon Middle School, which is Avon Middle School West. Welcome. As you can see, our school staff is still under construction as well, just like our building. We do have several key people in place. Our 2 counselors, Miss Girton and Mr. Worthen, along with Mrs. Ray, our social worker, are all going to be at Middle School West, but you can also see that we still have a few key positions to fill. We're looking for 2 amazing assistant principals and an amazing dean and athletic director. We'll be interviewing for those positions here soon, and I can't wait to introduce them to you this summer when you get to visit Middle School West.
So the 4 words that you see on the screen right now are our mission, and they're really important words to us, but it's all belong, learn, and grow. And when we create classrooms, we create schools where every student feels like they belong and every adult feels like they belong, we're all learning together, then we're all growing together. So those are really important words to us. And it's a mission that we try to carry out each and every day. Our middle school values, these are, again, 3 really important words to us. The acronym is A.R.E. A-R-E. We are middle school, and the A stands for accountable, the R respectful, and the E engaged. When we think of accountability, one little example of that is being accountable for your actions, taking ownership for both your failures and your successes so that you continue to grow each day. And a big thing for us is being on time. So being accountable by being on time to your classes. Respect is an easy thing to think about when we are being respectful to our peers. We are respecting one another's personal space. When we're being respectful to our teachers, it can be really simple, saying thank you, making eye contact, being engaged in the learning. Those are ways to demonstrate respect. And engaged, I just mentioned that, but another way to be engaged is just tuning into class each day, not playing around on our computers, not being disruptive, but essentially taking opportunities to engage in your learning each and every day.
As of November 2024, when our school board finalized the new redistricting plan, our 3 middle schools are very even in terms of student numbers. There will be roughly 800 students at all 3 middle schools in the 25-26 school year. For those students who are moving from 5th grade to 6th grade, we especially want to take a moment to introduce the concept of our middle school teaming. To make our 800 student schools seem a bit smaller, we organize students and core subject teachers into teams. 4 teachers who teach language arts, math, science, and social studies share approximately 125 students. Students have those 4 classes in a common area where their locker is also located. Again, our purpose is to avoid having students walk all over the building for their different classes. Students only need to leave their team area for lunch or when they have one of their non-core classes, such as music, art, Project Lead the Way, PE, or World Language.
Hi, 6th graders. My name is Mrs. DeVasier. I am a counselor at North, and I will also be at North next year, but this video is for any student, no matter which building that you're going to be going into next year. We're just going to talk a little bit about what a 7th grade schedule looks like and how to pick your electives. So on the screen right now, you're going to see that all of our 7th graders take 4 core classes: language arts, math, science, and social studies. Those are the courses that will be on your team. So when you come to Oriole Preview Day and you find out what team you're on, that's when you'll know what teachers you'll have for your 4 core classes. All students also take a WIN class. You should be familiar with WIN because you do that now at the intermediate schools. WIN is an acronym for What I Need Now, and it happens second period every day here at the middle school level. And during this time, we have students that do a variety of things. Some are getting extra help from math and language arts teachers. Some are silent reading. Sometimes we're doing social and emotional career lessons. And sometimes you will be working on iExcel with one of your teachers. So it's kind of a catch-all homeroom time that all students will have in their schedule. But what we're going to focus on today is that you guys both have 2 periods of electives that you'll need to fill to complete your schedule. So you'll have 4 total semesters of electives that need filled. So you'll have 2 periods first semester and 2 periods second semester where you'll get to choose some electives. And we're going to talk about how to do that here right now. So there are a variety of ways to fill those 4 semesters. First of all of our 7th graders will take a semester of PE. So that will be one of your elective classes. You will earn high school credit for that class, and it will go on your transcript with your grade. So it's going to be really important that you do your best in PE, because that will be your first class on your high school transcript. And you will earn that credit here in middle school for graduation. So all students will take PE. Now the other 3 semesters are going to be kind of up to you, the way that you want to fill up your schedule. So if you take a music class like band, choir, or orchestra, that's going to fill up 2 of your semesters, and then you will get to pick 1 additional class. If you don't take a music class, then you will get to pick 3 out of the 5 electives that are listed here below. So you'll see we've got art, Project Lead the Way, we've got a variety of classes. We've got computer science, design and engineering, flight and space, and robotics, and any of those can be chosen. So essentially, if you're going to take a music, you're going to pick 1 of those classes. If you're going to not take a music, then you would take 3 of those classes, and you are going to indicate on your form what your preferences are, and you're going to rank order those classes 1 through 5, with 1 being your top choice all the way down to number 5. So just to reiterate, some of our classes are going to fill up pretty quickly, and so you may not get your first choice. We're going to do everything we can to get students the classes that they prefer, but please keep in mind, due to some scheduling constraints and numbers and class sizes, some of our students, we are going to have to kind of look at your rank orderings and give you your next selection. So it's really important when you fill out this form, even if you're only choosing 1 class, or if you're going to be choosing 3 out of the 5, it's really important to rank order those 1 through 5, like I said, because there could be some restrictions where it makes it difficult for students to get their top choice. That will be our priority, is to try to get kids in the classes that they've chosen, but just keep in mind, sometimes it doesn't always work the way we want to, so in those cases, we'll look at your preferences and we'll kind of look at the way that you've rank ordered. If you have any questions about any of these classes or need more information, don't forget you can always send Schoology messages to your counselors. Okay guys, so just a quick recap. We are wanting to get all of your elective selections no later than Monday, January 20th. In the Parent Square message with all of this information that you are looking at right now, there is a link to a Microsoft form. This is where you will submit all of your elective choices. We would like to have those in no later than Monday, January 20th. So again, our kids coming into 7th grade, all of you will be taking PE. If you're going to take a music, you're going to get to take 1 additional elective. If you're not taking a music, you'll get to take 3. And we want everybody to rank those 1 through 5 so that we can get you scheduled. If you have any questions, please reach out. We are more than happy to help, and we hope to get those all in no later than the 20th. Thank you and have a great day.
Please mark your calendar for Oriole Preview Day on July 23rd, 2025 from 11 a.m. until 6:30 p.m. You should expect to take about an hour of your time to complete the tasks you'll need to complete during that 11 to 6:30 time period. This is an important day that will happen at all 3 of our middle schools. On this day, you will get an opportunity to visit your child's middle school, pick up their schedule, locate and practice opening their locker, find their classes, and get a feel for the middle school they will be attending. Some schools also take school pictures on Oriole Preview Day. As the principal at South, I can say for sure that Middle School South will have school pictures on Oriole Preview Day. So do not miss this important day to set your student up for success on the first day of school.